Thank you, Chair. Can you confirm that the government informed House of Commons administration about the cyber attack?
I can, Mr. Chair, I can confirm that when we became aware in 2021 of some anomalies that we were seeing with regards to potential cyber activities towards the House of Commons, that we did indeed inform the House of Commons IT security team.
Thank you. Can you confirm that you told them which parliamentarians were targeted?
What I can say that when we became informed in June of 2022 by the FBI of all of what we were informed by them about the list of parliamentarians, we did indeed share that list of parliamentarians with the House of Commons IT security team, as well as we shared it to CSIS.
That's crazy.
Thank
the FBI had to tell
Did you inform House of Commons administration similarly about the source of the attack?
As mentioned in the chronology, Mr. Chair, that was provided to the clerk, we make it clear there that since January of 2021, we were seeing a sophisticated actor doing some cyber activities towards the House of Commons. And as part of these actions, we provided 12 reports to the House of Commons, and we also held meetings with the House of Commons between ourselves and CSIS. And as part of these various activities, between the meetings and the reports that we provided, we were able to share with them information that was going to be important to be able to continue to mitigate the threat.
Okay, thank you, ma'am, but I'll repeat the question because you didn't answer it.
Yeah, for real.
The question was quite specific. Did you inform House of Commons administration specifically of the source of the attack?
So whenever we have a cyber incident, Mr. Chair, the thing we work to do immediately is focus on mitigating the threat. And then once we continue to have addressed the threat, then we, from a CSC perspective, work hard to try and better understand where the threat originated from. As we continue to learn that information, we do share that information with service providers and those that need to know, especially if it's going to be helpful to continue to mitigate the threat.
Yeah, but it wasn't a general question. It was a specific question about what you did in this case. Did you inform House of Commons administration about the source of the attack?
Yes
As
or no?
part of the, Mr. Chair, as part of the various meetings and the reports that we provided, we were able to share what we believed at that time to be the originating source of the threat with the House of Commons IT security staff.
Okay, so that was a long way of saying yes, if I understood your response correctly. You did share with House of Commons administration, according to your testimony today, you did share with House of Commons administration the source of the attack, that being APT 31.
I believe that it would be more appropriate, Mr. Chair, to discuss some elements of the threat in the in-camera portion of the meeting.
Okay, so she doesn't want to talk about it publicly.
Had said in your previous response to clarify it. So we shouldn't need to shift in camera for you to confirm that what you just said a minute ago was correct. Did you in fact tell us a minute ago that you had informed House of Commons administration that APT 31 was the source of the attack? Is that what you said earlier, or did I misunderstand?
So, Mr. Chair, what I shared was that when we know the originating source, or when we have a general understanding of the original source, we do share that information with service providers and those that need to know. And as part of that, we did share over 12 reports with the House of Commons IT staff, as well as held several meetings. And as part of these meetings, we were able to share information that linked to the originating element.
But did you I don't know what you're trying to say to us, ma'am. I don't think it's a complicated question. It's a clear and specific question. The question is, and people are going to draw conclusions if there's prevarication here. Did you, at some point in a meeting, say clearly to House of Commons administration, the source of this attack is APT 31? Did you or did you not?
So, Mr. Chair, as I said, as part of the many meetings that we held, as well as the reports that we provided to the House of Commons, we provided what was at that time to be believed to be the originating source. We now know, because it is 2024 and have much more information in the collective of knowledge that we have that this was an actor by the name of APT 31.
That was a long.
Okay, so-
could have said yes.
Did you at any point inform House of Commons administration that it was APT 31? And at what point was that?
So because from January 2021 all the way until, I forget the exact date because I don't have the cron in front of me, but the almost a year in advance of the 2022 time that we got the FBI report, we were aware that APT 31 was the actor that was of concern for us from January 2021. As part of the conversations that we had with the House of Commons and the presentations that we made to them and the reports that we shared, we identified it that APT 31 was potentially the actor at that time.
Okay, so you're telling us now at the
Genuis,
end of
there's
this
about
round
5
that you
seconds
did
here.
inform the House that it was APT 31. Yes or no? Just yes or no.
I think, Mr. Chair, I've answered the question.
So it's a yes? Or is it a no?
Yes.
Okay, unfortunately,
Yes.
Mr. Genuis, that is time.